It means love. It means compassion. So when I come and share my aloha with you, it means I'm coming to you with an open heart. That I'm coming to you with the message that we are all connected. That we are all equal, that we are all standing together in this effort, regardless of any external differences that others may seek to use to divide us. And that's what this campaign is all about, standing as one, speaking out with one voice. Before I begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our brothers and sisters here who have worn the uniform of our country. Experienced the ugliness of war firsthand. As a soldier and a veteran, I worked in a medical unit during my first deployment to Iraq, where every single day I was confronted with that very